Well, hello everyone. I am rushing in from the kitchen. I look fright because I put my hair back as tight as I can when I'm baking because we don't like to bake our hair into things, do we? Hello everybody. I thank you for waiting for me. I was, as I said, baking cookies, and it's for a work thing tomorrow morning, so they couldn't wait. I'm just glad to be here with you. Hello, Judy. It's so very nice to see you, and I am sorry that I was late, and you're on YouTube, so you didn't see I posted when I was waiting for the oven to go off. And so thank you for waiting for me. Oh my goodness. You guys, we're going to have so much fun tonight. We're just going to play with Paper Pumpkin. I didn't open it. All I did was look at the picture. I gasped. And then I was like, I haven't even opened it yet, and it's my favorite. I can tell you already. So if you're not already a Paper Pumpkin subscriber, I'm telling you, it's good stuff. Okay, so you can't just go online and order this now that you're probably going to fall in love with it. But just keep it in mind that you want to be able to subscribe for what's coming up, right? Because every month is good. Every month is good. We talked about Paper Pumpkin, but I will talk more about how it gets to you, etc., as we go along. And right now, I am just going to point you down, and you get to see all the things, okay? And so this was just on the doorstep today, and it's a beautiful decorative box, which we love, right? Because all you need to do to make this into perfect gift packaging is just put an address label right here. That's it. You're finished. Hey, everybody. Very nice to see you. And so anyway, that's how easy it is to turn this into a gift box for this year. This is Cozy Christmas, October 2025. And welcome, everyone. I am Lisa Harden. I am coming to you straight from my kitchen in beautiful Boise, Idaho. I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. One of the things that means is that I sell the Paper Pumpkin subscriptions as well as thousands of other Stampin' Up! Products. So whether you are a long time paper crafter or brand new to paper crafting, I would love to have you as a customer. Love to have you as a teammate if you would like to save a bunch of money. And we can talk about that as well. Let me change. Kind of like Mr. Rogers, only instead of with his shoes, I will change my glasses. Okay. So anyway, what's been going on this week? I feel like I was just here. It was Sunday. Now it's Thursday night already. How did that happen? It's been a good week. It's been super busy for me during the daytime. And then at nighttime, I've been playing behind the scenes. If you are in my Zubilee Crafty kit, those kits went out on Tuesday. And I just finished posting the videos and sending your invitations to the exclusive group yesterday. If you're not in Zubilee, or if you just think, what is Zubilee? Well, I have a video that I'm going to post probably tomorrow. I think I'll put it out. And it talks all about Zubilee. It shows you the current month's kit. So you get a behind the scenes, not just a sneak peek. You get to see the actual kit now that everybody has gotten theirs for this month. And so I would love to have you join our Zubilee, whether you would like to join for a 1 month or a month-to-month subscription. The choice is yours. And it is an online card and project class that I do each and every month featuring some current bundle. Okay. And so with that, let's take a look at the Paper Pumpkin. Now, Paper Pumpkin is an all-inclusive kit designed and produced directly from Stampin' Up. It comes to you in your mailbox. All you need is a pair of scissors, and sometimes not even that, okay? We will talk about the supplies in here and the other resources that you have to use these supplies and to their fullest and then some, right? If you have a few extra supplies in your Stampin' stash, then you're going to be able to do lots of different alternates with this. And as I said, there are so many outlets for different alternates. Okay. Jenny says, what cookies did I make? Okay, let me try and see. They were new to me and they're quite delicious, unfortunately, but they were brown butter. Well, I'll just tell you kind of what's in them. Browned butter. The only sugar is brown sugar. They have pumpkin butter, maple syrup, real maple syrup, of course, chocolate chips, pecans. Can you believe it? That all works. And I found it on the I think she's quite worldwide known. The website is called Half Baked Harvest, all one word. And she's a little tiny gal. I don't think she ever eats anything she makes, but you know what? The recipes, I'm sure the recipes come from, she has a staff, right? I did notice this one was a little wonky. It had left out a couple of the ingredients in the instructions, but I used my noggin and figured that out. So if you go to do that, make sure you put a little maple syrup and vanilla extract into the dough. She left out like one of the main ingredients. Anyway, they look good. And then they're going to have a glaze that is going to be some more browned butter, maple syrup, and powdered sugar. What? It's somebody's birthday tomorrow in the office, and I had the things to make and try this recipe. I was going to do it last weekend, and then I remembered that it was going to be Stacy's birthday, so I said, oh, I'll bring cookies. So thank goodness they turned out. All right, I'm opening this and preparing this without even telling you about it. Okay, so you've never received paper pumpkin before. Oh my goodness. Well, as I said, it's all inclusive. And as you see, look at the stamp set, okay? I am saying right now, this is my favorite kit, at least so far in 2025. One thing is that right there. That is so useful. I'll probably use this on every card I make. You'll probably see that on your Christmas cards. You're like, oh yeah, the cookies are done. Sorry, the cookies had to come first tonight. And so the last tray, I was like 6 away from being able to put them all in at once. I have a convection oven. And anyway, so the last 6 came out and I like slammed that tray on the oven and came flying in here. You know how fast and cat-like I am. So, okay, paper pumpkin. Everything is designed for us. All the pieces are laser cut or cut. Card bases, envelopes. The envelopes are usually killer. And you also get a Stampin' Spot. And yes, I have a broken nail. But you get a Stampin' Spot of one of our 50 colors. And these can be used a long, long time. Not just for this kit, as well as the stamps. So this is one great way to really build up your stash of inks and stamps, okay? The first time you order this, it will come with a D-sized acrylic block. Every stamp used in paper pumpkin will fit on that block, either straight across or on the diagonal. Isn't that clever? So it's this size. It doesn't look exactly like this because it doesn't have finger grips. It's about half this thickness, okay? The kit is, I believe, $25. And you receive $2 back in Stampin' Rewards when you purchase this every month. You can purchase it as a single month, a month-to-month subscription, which can be easily paused or canceled, and you can do prepaids for up to 12-month prepaids, okay? So anyway, look at the cards. I'm dying. I think they're so gorgeous. They're my thing. They're bold. They're bright. They're going to have some sparkle to them. I can already see that these will be gorgeous for using our heat embossing, our wow embossing powders, right? In gold. I mean, come on. I can't wait. So how many of you have this, or how many of you are subscribers? I got it really early. Actually, I got it today, and I normally get it about the 20th, and it looked like it was scheduled to come on Monday, but anyway, it was on the doorstep when I got home. So then we get to start looking, I guess I'll take it apart this way. We get to start looking at the supplies. First of all, ooh, look at these. Aren't those great? So these are the envelopes. Looks like they're the same pattern throughout. 9 of each of those. And you have to kind of look through all of our kits. Different items will be layered, so it won't all be necessarily 9 card bases in a row. It'll be just like this. It'll be 3 of these. Look at that. This is cherry cobbler with like a really light, it's a starburst. It's not really coming off on the camera, but anyway. Oh, it's a big time spoiler. Sorry. It's a spoiler. Go away if you don't want to see this. Jenny's comes on the 21st. Oh gosh, I totally forgot about this. Okay, you see this white? It's flocked. No, the white's not flocked. This is flocked. Do you see that? It's fuzzy. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. Oh, Trish got hers today too. Idaho must have been on the list, you know, the early list. So our big joy is going to go in there. And then also we have these beautiful sentiment strips. And this is going to fit that Merry Christmas. I saw that on the cover. See there? And then we get into the next grouping of card bases. Those are gorgeous. I believe it's this one. But it's that really kind of modern look to the tree pyramid. Ooh, these are background pieces. We must have 3 of those. We have 3 of these, which kind of look like the envelope, right? Oh, and then we have 3 of these. See this? Oh my gosh, this thing is just chocked full. And you can see that they took a bite out of the corners, just like our branching out dies, which actually I just finished with because this was the featured bundle in Jubilee for this month. And so they're bringing that shape into this kit so you can in turn use your branching out dies to make alternates. Oh my gosh, look at this. Okay, one's just falling out. That's one of the ornament pieces, and again, it's got fuzz on it, flocking. Well, I'm going to probably touch these until all the flocking falls off of them. Sorry, I'm very tactile seeking. So, okay, and then finally we've got 3 of these, probably basic beige. And again, that looks like the other, the front of the envelopes. Oh, and then this must be just different layering pieces. This looks like the tree itself. See that? And it's flocked. All these pieces are flocked. And here's the ornament, and I think this goes back behind the joy. So all of these little pieces are going to go throughout. These are very traditional colors, aren't they? And then here is, oh, those are separate letters, and these pieces are great. So the laser cut pieces, even though they look very delicate, and they just pop right out, okay? And that's similar to all the paper pumpkin kits. If they have laser cut pieces like that, they just kind of pop out. Then finally, check these out. Stunza, real red, or cherry cobbler, I don't know, sequins. I'll find out in a minute. And then it gives us the adhesives too. So don't think you have to run around and find adhesives. You've got glue dots. And then, well, those were mine, but we got a sheet of Stampin' Dimensionals and a partial roll of tear and tape. Okay, now I may substitute my own adhesive supplies because I already have them up and going, right? And so you may see me bringing in Seal Plus, liquid glue, but just know that all the supplies are in here. So if you have nothing else, just take that. Take the box, go on a trip, and you'll know that you'll have everything. Maybe scissors. Okay, so here's how it rolls. There are no words. Like literally, there are no words for the instructions. It'll tell us the ingredients list for each design, okay? So it's saying pull all these elements for card number 1. You're going to make 3 of those. 3 of these, and 3 of these. Shows you what you're going to stamp with the ink and so forth. All the pieces. Even shows you which kind of adhesive you're going to use. So it shows you this looks just like dimensionals. And so that would be this sheet of adhesives. Then the little gray circles are the glue dots, okay? And finally, this roll is a roll of tear and tape, all right? So it gives you all the things. And so let's go over here. I haven't made anything. I wanted to make it with you. So let's go over here and I will try to follow the instructions and not go rogue on my own, okay? So let's grab the supplies to make the tree. And we are well into October. It is my favorite month of the year, so I guess it's fitting that this paper pumpkin is so gorgeous. It's just beautiful here. It was kind of, we had a little rain this weekend, and just fall, just fallish stuff, didn't we, Trish? And I love it. Oh, Trish, you're back. Yes? Are you back in town? You probably did, because how else would you know that you got your paper pumpkin? Well, glad to have you back, and can't wait to see you next week at our team meeting. It will be very fun. Lori gets paper pumpkin, but she hasn't gotten it yet. It's coming, Lori. The company told me. Well, maybe not, but I know it's coming. Okay, now we need to find a star and the sentiment piece. A star. Oh, yes, I saw that. It was back here in this piece. Okay. Oh my gosh, that's so pretty. Look at that. Okay. So all these little elements they've taken care to make each one special. I can't wait. I am going to get the refill. So after they issue the paper pumpkin, then if we have extra supplies, they will, the company will put out a refill of this for a discounted price. It's usually $12 or $13, I think. And it will include all the pieces to make the 9 cards. It will include everything in the kit except for this and this. And I think that's it. So again, tremendous value. Once you have the stamp set and the ink, you can usually get the refill. I think that they make that live to us on the 20th, I think. But anyway, again, so then you can split the cost over like 18 cards and it becomes almost nothing. It becomes like, you're talking dollar store prices, except the cards are definitely not dollar store cards. Okay, let me get this one piece out for the sentiments. I was looking for it and it kind of got lost somewhere. Okay, now I'm not popping that out because I kind of need something to hold on to when I'm stamping this. And so I do want to get some grid paper. This is a large, this stamp is a large font. See that? And so I want to make sure that this photopolymer stamp is properly primed before I go for it. I rubbed it on the chamois. I did not use my high polymer. I didn't use my high polymer eraser, but let's just see what we get. And also, since I already have the full-size pecan pie, I will be using that. I saved these for new stampers, new people to my team, so that they can get started and have some of the colors. So, okay, let's check it out. Oh, it's going on there quite nicely. And let's take a look. Oh my gosh, it's perfect. I cannot wait. If we have time tonight, I'm going to emboss this with you. Isn't that beautiful? Love it. It's like, I can't believe they didn't put that in the catalog, frankly. But, you know, that's what you get. You've got to subscribe to Paper Pumpkin. I need to turn this up if I can. There. because it's dark. It's very dark here. Okay. You know what I'm going to need to do? I'm going to take this out, and I am going to grab this because it's a different color. Okay, and then I'm going to bring this up and stamp it that way because I couldn't see it. Couldn't see it. Okay, let's try again. Okay, that's better. So come down through here, and I do need to pull it towards myself. Apologies. And this paper has some scoring marks in it. I hope that doesn't affect my stamping. I just kind of noticed. Then I'm going to it's going to stick on there. So I'm just going to take my nail and, oh my gosh, can you believe it? It's kind of like the first pancake. You never quite know, but that couldn't be any more perfect. I love it. Okay, so don't forget, put an alternating or put a different color back behind these things if they kind of blend into everything, or if you're stamping at night like I do so much. And, oh, what else do we need to stamp? Let's see. Do we need anything? Nope, that's it. Okay, perfect. Okay, here are the instructions. Look, I already skipped ahead. I stamped it. It says get your ink out, put this on the block, and stamp it. Okay. See, because if you're brandy new, you don't know. And guess what? The company also puts together a very professional video. It looks a little different than this, what we're doing here. But if you prefer to watch our CEO put this kit together, she does that. And so you can find that on YouTube. And you can also find a Facebook group that was started by another demonstrator, Rachel Tessman, and it's called Paper Pumpkin Fan Club. And it's like tons of ideas. The things people can do with this seemingly simple kit is amazing. And so you can become a member of that Facebook group and follow all of that. And finally, the company itself, again, puts out a Paper Pumpkin alternate videos. And I try to put those on the Stampin' Zoo page here, but sometimes I miss it. But again, as long as you subscribe to that, then you'll be able to watch those as well. Hello, Ethel. Sorry I kept you waiting, East Coasters. Oh, you know, I'm 3 years away from retirement, given the financial situation stays predictable. And anyway, hey, Debbie Barfield, how are you? Nice to see you. So, and there's Corinne and Roz. I said hi to Corinne, but yes, Roz, hello. And Laura, hi. Okay, Laura, I saw the picture of your beautiful coffee, your cappuccino or latte, and I thought all you needed was some yummy thing that your daughter had made sitting next to that cup, and it would be like, I'd be like booking my plane ticket. If I get up there, we are going to eat lots of your daughter's creations. So watch out. I'll give you notice so she can start baking in advance. But anyway, so this is going to go here, and it says to use the tear and tape. I am going to save us just a little bit of time and use the seal. So you can't add the paper pumpkin to a starter kit, but you can add everything else to a starter kit. And you actually get a free past paper pumpkin kit when you sign up to get the starter kit. Well, the starter kit this month is as little as $35. Everybody placing an order with me should be joining my team. Because first of all, I would love you to join the team and see what kind of fun that we have. It's always kind of a try it before you buy it kind of thing. You get to hang out with us for 7 months at minimum, and without purchasing anything else if you would like. I give my team access to all of my online content. So you get free access to all of Zubilee and everything else, not the product, but the class itself, which I do charge $15 to $25 for each of those classes online access. So it adds up. And we also have an optional team meeting every month where we have a card class, make and take, really. And we also have, oh gosh, we're going to have a demonstration this coming month. Somebody's going to tell us all about the Stampin Up news. So we do some business, we do some fun. There's always lots of laughing and kooky stuff. So if you don't like laughing, probably don't want to join my team, because it's really the only requirement is that you like to laugh. All right, let's see. What do they want us to do with the star? Oh, the star gets and a dimensional too. See, they didn't miss it. Unlike my cookie recipe, this recipe is very thought out. This is going to have, oh, it's going to have tear and tape. Now see, it's partial, right? It's going to have some tear and tape and a dimensional over here. So we'll get to that when we get to that. These also want some, oh, this is going to be fancy, where it's like, it's layered and then it angles in. So I'm going to show you my technique for using these flat glue dots. If you don't like that and you're doing paper pumpkin, then just get yourself a roll of glue dots. Guess what? We sell them at the stampinzoo.com. Hit the shop now tab. They're in there. And so you can certainly invest in those. The other thing I would think you would want to invest in if you're going to do paper pumpkin month every month is this take your pick tool that I'm using. Okay, so see, I will place these right here, and then I will again just use the take your pick tool to take the backing paper off. They are two-sided, you know, they're sticky on both sides. And so there's that. So I glued this down. Thank goodness I should have, because it's hard for me when I'm yammering on and then I'm working on this at the same time, but that's me, right? Okay. Oh, Corinne says she made broccoli salad for dinner and her grandkids ate most of it. Okay. But then they went to dinner with their dad. They ate your broccoli salad and then they left for second dinner. That sounds pretty good. You're a good grandma, Corinne. Too funny. Okay, so then see, I'm using the pokey tool side to flip these off. I can usually grab them with my finger, but if I don't, then they just fall off. Okay, so first piece. It looks like it's down close to the bottom, and this is true to what I want to say. It's to scale. So when they show you to put something down towards the bottom, then do it. Okay, just do it. And then let's see if I can show you. Yes. Okay, do you see how this is? So the bottom is up on dimensionals and the top is slanted down. And that is so we can put the second layer on. So smart. Now I'm going to have to try and think of using this in my own card making now, this little technique with the way they're layering this, kind of shingling it is what I would think of it. So they're kind of shingling on the elements. And then this comes in and the scallops just sit right in between there. Okay, so beautiful. Okay, same thing. And finally, the topper. The little piece of pie at the top. Okay. So I have Stamp Camp here on Saturday. I'm all finished with designs. I'm not. But I have them all in my head. So I just need to cut supplies. They just want to play. I get it. They just want to play when they're at their dad's. They don't want to eat with him. And maybe they just like your food better, Corinne. I mean, you know. Okay, is this like a certain way? That's bothering me. There's a little thing on it. Get off there. Okay. All right. I think it's fine any way you want to put it. So we're putting it like that. Okay. And then this thing is going to be, oh yes, it's going to have a dimensional over here. Okay. So I'm going to put that on right in this little bubble. And then it wants some tear and tape. So we're going to sub it out with a seal. I don't know, is that going to stick? Oh, you know what? I'm going to use Seal Plus because I'm putting it onto that flocking. And I think that might be a little odd. It might need tear and tape or Seal Plus, right? So let's do that. And then it's down in the second layer. And it looks like it's just right here. Oh my gosh. How adorable. I mean, stop it, Stampin' Up. You're killing me with the cuteness. 3 sequins even tells you, like, use 3 sequins. Put them here. And sometimes after I place them, I go, you know what? That was good placement. I should take that and use it for myself. Look at this card. Oh my gosh. I love it. Now you could definitely stamp that in Cherry Cobbler if you wanted to just drive that home. Garden Green, or I am going to do gold embossing. I think it's just crying out for that. And then of course you can put all sorts of things in there. We've got snowflakes and a star stamp. You could put Deck the Halls inside, Joy, whatever you want. You could let your kids draw a picture in here, which would be really fun, very personal, right? Okay, there's card 1. And card 2. Let's take a look at this one. Okay, I think we want this guy. And this guy. Hello, Debbie Green. How are you? It's nice to see you. Oh, we need the word joy. We are building the paper pumpkin cards. I'm not even doing alternates tonight, at least, because what can I do to these designs that would make me love them more? I don't know. I don't think anything. The heat embossing, that's it. I love this font with the like the little round circles at the end of all the words, don't you? It's so cute. Okay. You know I'm not a fragile, delicate person. While I can totally appreciate that kind of design, I'm a, you know, kind of like my body. I'm a chunky, out there, bold kind of design. This is the Paper Pumpkin Kit for October, and it is called Cozy Christmas. And it is cozy because it has flocking on the different pieces. That's so cool. Okay, I have to say, you know I'm not vain, obviously. My hair looked so cute up today, and then I like pulled it severely again because I was making cookies. And now I'm like, it looks horrid. I do not like it at all. Oh, it's a good thing it's Thursday night. I need to redo it tomorrow. It's getting a redo. And I do wear my hair, I've been wearing my hair wet in the mornings or whenever I do it, wash it. And it's going to be an issue when it gets colder. It's kind of an issue now because I can see my breath when I am getting in the car to leave. But I can tell it's going to be an issue. I'm going to have to start doing my hair at night like a child. It's fine. I already live like a child anyway. You know, I nap. I go to bed early. I mean, I may as well. I'll start taking a bath in the tub. No, I will not. If I had a really fun tub, I probably would, but I'm not really a bath person. I don't know. It's just not my thing. I'm a shower. I like all the fun things that you can, like all fun shower gels and scrubs and all that stuff, but I am not a hang out in the tub kind of person. Okay, we're looking for the large, we're looking for this. Where is that? I'm pretty sure I saw it. And I'm sure it's in here. Okay, it's down this way, maybe. For heaven's sake. Oh, it's clear down there. Okay, it's right there. Let's grab one of those. Again, really just, this is how I pull it out. So to avoid kind of tearing these things, so I kind of have my hand supporting the back, and then I pull outward. Okay, and they really, if they're not falling out, they will come out very easily. So we got that guy. And let's see, did I get everything? I think so. All right, so number 2. See how these instructions are just, they're perfect. They're like IKEA because they have no words except I feel like they're really helpful. Oh, and also, you see there's a ruler along this bottom edge, and that is for, that will always be there, but some of the kits have ribbon or twine, something that you need to measure. Well, there you can measure it. Who's healing? Oh, Debbie. Post-knee replacement surgery. Goodness. I know that takes a while, but I'm so glad you're 2 weeks this side of it, right? Oh, good for you. My little knees are, we're not friends usually. I want it to be so nice to me, but they are not nice to me. I am going to vary the adhesive of choice. So they have said to use tear and tape. I'm going to use liquid glue here and my tweezers. Okay, so they have made it so it's wide enough for liquid or for the tear and tape. That was great. But I think I can manage it a little bit better with this. Okay, and so again, all these things I'm bringing out. Now these tweezers, we don't sell those. They come in a 6-pack on Amazon, and they're kind of cheapies, but they work really well for this, for gripping paper. But we do have in our adhesives, no, embossing adhesives, embossing additions kit, sorry. We have these that are much nicer. They have ceramic tips, and they're for using when we heat emboss. And so they are also reverse tweezers. I don't like to just use them all the time. I kind of like to keep them because you can't buy them separately. You have to purchase them in the embossing kit. So, oh brother, this has stamping. And I'm putting these letters on here first. I don't know. We're supposed to stamp before we stick. Now I'm going to have pressure. Don't put the pressure on me, everybody. Lori, how are you doing? Are you glad you made your move post-retirement? And how's your sister? I hope that's going well. Sounds fun. Sounds like a little bit of an adventure, but fun. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. I think I want to use Wink of Stella on that. Let's see here. See, this is what happens. You just start like playing. You could also use a white gel pen. We don't sell that, but we do sell the Wink of Stella. And by the way, it's on low inventory, so all things sparkly will be more and more more and more in demand as we do our holiday crafting. Oh, I think I'm just going to do it like that. Otherwise, you'll have to watch me for a while. Color. Okay. I think you can kind of see where that's at. And then let's do like this. this side. Okay, there you go. It'll have a little sparkle to it. And then again, we're going to stamp to the world. And since I've already made this everything with this element, now I have to, there we go. Now I have to test it out. Be really careful. I like it. Here's another thing you can do is press it down and then smush it. Guess what that's called? It's called smushing. Okay, and that's looking great. So, joy to the world. Thank goodness this is photopolymer. Okay. Beautiful. I love it. That is a gorgeous element. Wowzers. Okay. And then this guy is going to go straight down. This would be a great time to bring in any baker's twines, leftover baker's twines that you have from old paper pumpkin kits, or maybe the real red and white baker's twine that you can purchase right now will go great. Any of the neutrals in the Baker's Twine Essentials kit, or not Essentials kit, Essentials pack, you could grab those. Okay, so now it's saying, it's telling us where to adhere things, right? So these are cool. I need to turn those over. And this thing, well, that's easy enough. So it's saying dimensionals on either end of the greenery. And these are full-size dimensionals, but sometimes the kit will have minis. And so if it does, I usually will pull out my minis, right? Because they have sized the elements to fit one or the other. Okay, that works. And then this is going to get a few. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't think I can put that on my fingers. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. It's just a game I play. You don't have to do it that way, I promise, but it's fun. It's like black olives on Thanksgiving. Okay, there's that, and then 3 around this. Okay, boop, boop. I watched a show on Apple. Who has Apple TV? I finally watched it because I really love the lead guy. I think his name's Brett Goldstein, but he was Roy Kent in Ted Lasso. And so I love him, and I thought his character was so brilliant. Anyway, so he plays a much different kind of character in this show. And it's called All of Me. And it had just a tweak of sci-fi in that you could take this test. This isn't a spoiler or anything. You can take this test and it will tell you who your soulmate is, which I hate that term so much. I can't stand the word soulmate, but I digress. Okay, so anyway, you could take this test and they can tell by your eye color or something who your soulmate is. And so anyway, I recommend it. It's a little melancholy. It was a little sad, but it was thought-provoking. Okay, now I'm trying to figure out, do I want to place this? I think I do. You know what? I'm going to, again, we're going rogue just a little bit. I'm going to put some dimension or some tape right there so that I can place this before I put it on the card, because otherwise I don't know exactly where to put it on the card. Okay, so I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to do what? Wait a minute. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it here. Oh, well, I see. I'm just going to take this off, and Oh, I guess if I look, I think it's telling me to do that. So again, kind of went off. My, let's see, goes this way. Okay. And I can just position it like this, I think. Oh, okay. Of course. Goes right in between there. See, that's why you have to put the adhesive where they say sometimes, because they've got a plan, Stan. Okay. All right. I think that looks good. That looks really pretty. And then you just need to take the backing off of the rest of them. And my goodness, I finally stopped and ordered some nail glue. It's going to be here tomorrow. I don't know if it's going to work, but I'm willing to give it a try. I found said nail. It's on the bathroom counter. So commandeered it, and there it sits until my nail glue gets here tomorrow. Okay, this is adorable. You can kind of use the, it really just fits in there. There's not, you don't have to, I was going to say you can use the pattern because the snowflakes go in a straight line, so you can kind of watch it that way. Ooh, now it says we're going to splurge and use 5 sequins on this one. You can tell the 2 little ones go in there. Had to be in there. It was just dying for that. And then they've got, let's say, a big one under the J, nestled in the nook. There we go. And then up here. Okay, so several people coming to Stamp Camp this weekend. And then Sunday, I'll probably go see my recuperating best friend again. I'm going to take her some food, but I've taken her soup the last 2 times. I'm dying over the gorgeousness of this. Look at that. That is so pretty. I can't wait to send these out. And anyway, I don't know what I'm going to make her this time, and I don't necessarily want to make her soup. Do you guys have any killer, like, oh, I have my recipe book. Somebody, Roz, made me a really good recipe, gave us a really good recipe for like an orzo type of thing. I might make that, Roz. Yeah, I'll just put it in the crock pot and then take it over. Oh my gosh, I love our recipe, Bon Appetit recipe club so much. It saves my bacon. So, literally, get it? So anyway, I am going to make that, Roz. I can't wait. And then I'll just make it for myself too. I mean, come on. And I'll report back, but I'm sure it'll be delicious. Growing up, you used super glue and a piece of tea bag. Oh, to fix a piece of tea bag. So did you put the tea bag like right in here as reinforcement or something? Or what do you, how do you use the tea bag? Inquiring minds, Corinne, need to know. I'll set up for the third card and you let me know. That sounds very interesting. Okay. Because I know sometimes she does use different pieces and parts on me when she's fixing things, and based on how short or long they ended up being. Okay, and then we're going to have 2 pieces. I don't know where the other one went here because these fall out really easy. That's so pretty. Can we just stop for a minute and look at this? Must fit in like this. Oh my gosh. Look how gorgeous. And then this is going to hold it up, isn't it? What? Come on. I would make 9 of just those cards. Super easy. And deck the halls. Beautiful for the gorgeous little ornament. Deck the halls. Whoops, don't start singing, Lisa. Oh, Lord. Don't scare them away. Don't scare them away. They will run. I'll see the viewers go down to 0 real quick. Again, gorgeous. Just beautiful. Okay, do I want to use pecan pie or do I want to use cherry cobbler? I kind of want to use cherry cobbler. Let's see. Or I could use garden green. See, I'm like, I think we might vary this one. Okay, we'll make it and then we'll decide on the sentiment the last. Cut a piece and put it on the glue. Oh, you lay the tea bag piece on top. Okay, I got it. All right, so away we go. Card number 3. See how quick these come together? Guys, you know I don't like to make judgments, but if you aren't getting paper pumpkin, you're just silly. You're just silly. Okay, so we want the green card base with the white-ish. See, even that, it's not plain white. It's got a cool pattern on it. And then this guy, Deck the Halls, a label, and these pieces. Okay, good enough. Good enough. And we will head to the directions. Oh, tricky. Now see, they've put these scallops in here so you can hide glue dots back behind them. Smart. So smart. That is one thing I like about the pieces when they cut them out is like, I know there's going to be a convenient place to put dimensionals and adhesives because they work that out for me. And when you use our die cuts, same thing, okay? So don't worry about that. They just don't come with instructions of where to put them. Righty. I will let you know that I'd be so thankful if you would like, share, and subscribe at this time. So please give me a like if you're liking this video. Give me a heart if you love it. Don't give me the angry face. I don't like that. And if you haven't already, please follow this page if you're watching me on Facebook or subscribe to my YouTube channel. That is something you can do for me that helps me so much because I'm just one little demonstrator out here in the whole huge cloud. And so you interacting with my channel, writing the nice comments like you do and keeping the conversation going, that helps me to get out to more viewers. So let's make our stamping community grow a little bit. Every time you guys interact and share and like, then views go up. So, and then people start, chatting with me and it's fun. I like it. And please remember that if you don't already have a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, I would love to earn your business, okay? I do my very best, whether it's selling the product, producing a class, or being your team leader. I do the best to kind of over-deliver when I can. That doesn't mean I always do, but it really, it humbles me that you will spend your time and your money with me, and I don't ever take that lightly. So I do really appreciate it. I have been a paper crafter for probably 35 years. I don't know. Let's not keep track anymore. And I have been using Stampin' Up! Product for at least 30 of those years. So I do feel like I have a definite comfort level with the products. And if I don't know the answer to something, I'm willing to look it up. Okay. So feel free to ask me any questions that you have. And I do everything I can to help people do whatever kind of paper crafting that they want to do. Okay. So if you just want a one-time project for someone for the holidays, I am happy to talk with you about that so that we can get you the right thing. And you can send me a text anytime at 208-830-6328, or you can contact me, of course, through Messenger here on Facebook. Just leave a comment. And you can also, what was I going to say? Oh, the Stamping Zoo at outlook.com is my email. And you can find out all about me, my team, and all the events that I have going on currently simply by going to thestampingzoo.com. And I have all sorts of tabs out there. You can also look at all of the links that are in the description of this video. Okay, that doesn't it just takes you to more information. It doesn't immediately sign you up to anything. So feel free to click on any of the links, and you'll know if you're signing up for something, right? Because it'll ask you for your credit card information. So unless it does that, feel free to roam around my registration links and get familiar with stuff and see if there's something out there you would love to do. Now, we just finished up, well, Bon Appetit recipe cards went out. Are you guys liking that? I thought it was, the products are so cute this month that, I mean, I couldn't have made an ugly design if I would have tried with that paper. So I thought it was really sweet, and I hope you guys like that recipe. And on Chopped, I tell you, Sarah has been hot and heavy for several months now. I feel like I want to pick this up. And so I don't know. Is anyone going to knock her off the top? I bet they will eventually. But in any case, Chopped is a little competition that we do every month. Like, this looks weird. Did I get it wrong or something? A little bit. Anyway, Chopped is a monthly competition. Oh, I need to leave it. Okay, don't judge me too harshly on that. And how did that end up like that? Maybe it's, oh. It might actually be not symmetrical. I'm going to try and take this off. Okay. Oh. Now, in the meantime, you can look at all the links if you want. Ooh, Lori, you got your Bon Appetit today. Excellent. I'm glad to know it came in. Always glad to know. And I think yours takes a little longer than lots of the others. Maybe not. Deborah, are you in Bon Appetit? I don't remember. I don't think you are. But anyway, you're over there a little bit, so it takes a little bit longer. Okay, let's see what I have done when I was yammering on. It says put this down, point this down. I think maybe I just had it screwed up. I'm gonna put the middle down first. Oh, let me see this thing. It looks symmetrical to me. I can't imagine it's not. Okay, so just focus on the middle. Put the middle down. That's not working. Is that working? It's slightly off. Let me see. Slightly off. I don't know why it's doing that. Maybe that's how it's supposed to be. Let's try again. And I would rather me do it right here with you than you use your supplies. I might be doing something wrong, or that one might just be printed slightly off. I don't know. Okay, let's try this again. Oh, okay, look at how that's printed. It's printed kind of, it looks like it got cut a little bit awkwardly, right? Okay. Yeah. And let me see the third one. Okay, the third one looks good, but let me see. If not, I'm going to turn it over. And there's no wrong. See, they're off. They're kind of off a little bit. Okay, let's see if I can get it. And get the bottom. Okay, there. There, you guys. Okay, now look, that one, perfection. Hold your detailed pieces over this piece and see how it works. This one might work too. The cherry cobbler piece is symmetrical. Um, that one's off just a little bit, I think. I don't want to say it is, but I think it is. Just in the printing, I feel like the flocking is off a little bit because if I put this in the center where it should be, then that's off a little bit. And so you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to turn this over and I am going to do it like that. And I might even ink blend in there. We're making an alternate and we didn't even know it. Okay, so this one is fine. And now let's deck the halls. And I am going to go ahead and I think I'm going to stamp it in garden green. I can't believe I'm saying that, but you know, I'm not opposed to it when it's necessary. Okay, deck the halls. Again, I left the piece in here so that I have something to lay my hand on when I'm stamping this. Whoops, hold on there, mister. Cute. Okay. And that will dry back just a little bit. Okay. Now, it tells us all the secret things to do. This one's just getting dimensionals on it. And then our let's see here. See, it was a tiny bit off. You see that? But the design, it worked so that it didn't, you couldn't see the inside of it. Okay, let me put this down here. Come on now. And this guy's done, and this guy is going to have a dimensional on the left side and a glue dot on the right. Okay. Righty. So, is everybody following, is everybody receiving my emails? And did you get the tutorial for our cute little tree box? Where did I put that? It looks like this, only it's with the nutcrackers. Did you get the tutorial for that? And who's made it? Has anybody made one yet? I hope you're going to try it out. The box I just showed you was the design from, oh, it goes this way. Even better. Okay, so the box I just showed you was the design from my Zubilee class. So they will all be making the same box, only in different. And I'm so sad to tell you, the nutcrackers are currently unavailable. I told you to order them. I told you. And it doesn't mean they're not coming back. It just means they're not available right now. Okay. So now I think I'm putting this in the right place. Again, we have to kind of double check this because this is off to the side. Nope. I'm going to put this up here. And then I'm going to bring this over. Okay. I think that's the way to do it. Okay. There we go. Oh, and the berries sit on top. That's cute. Close. Okay, I'm just going to make it like this. It doesn't go clear to the top, but we're going to pretend that it does. And it might be a little bit safer to not have it go clear to the top anyway, because it's not being supported, right? Okay. Yes, so the nutcrackers are currently unavailable. A couple of the other Christmassy type kits are unavailable as well. But they are still on the menu list, which means that the company's trying to bring them back, but we do not have an estimated return date on online exclusives. So I do not know that part. Okay. Let's put this right here. Oh, super cute. Okay, and then 2 here. and one down this way. What? That's cute, and I love how they've offset that. And what a great reminder to me to just, um, not always put something right in the middle. Love it. Okay, so I will definitely take a still and show you what I decide to do with this one where the flocking is offset just a little bit. I'm going to do something on the background piece, and I don't know what yet. I might cut something out of designer series paper and use this as a template and then adhere it to this for support. That would be a good idea, wouldn't it? I think that would be kind of cool. So there you go, friends. That's October's Cozy Christmas Paper Pumpkin Kit. There are, here, I better put this one up here so you can see it. There are 9 cards total, so you get 3 of each of these designs. And then don't forget, you get the beautiful envelopes as well. Oh my goodness. They're so cool. What a deal. And also, if you're currently receiving Paper Pumpkin, don't forget that the refill, if it's going to be available, will come out, I think, on the 20th or about the 20th. And then also, if you would like to sign up for Paper Pumpkin, as well as any of my online or in-person events, please just look in the descriptions below. And I'll have a brand new video for you on Sunday at 4 p.m. Mountain Time. And I think I'm going to use a kit again. I don't know. I have another kit I really want to show you because I got it just because I was curious about it. It's not a card kit, it's a crafting kit. But maybe I'll do both, okay? Maybe we will create our own cards and take a look at that kit. So you never know what I'm going to come up with, right? I hope you all have a beautiful weekend. And again, I'll see you on Sunday. Okay. Thank you so much, everybody. Go in and enjoy your paper pumpkins once they come in. Okay. And so the only thing that I think you have to watch is double check these before you adhere to them. All right. That's my top tip of the night. Okay, everyone.